Hello and welcome to the Kenneth Vercammen Law Office Legal Podcast. And this edition, we're um, looking at the signing of the will and some other things that happen at the meeting with the attorney. And this is part of the program that the Nuts and Bolts of Elder Law by the New Jersey State Bar Association has every year. So the attorney prepares the will, they prepare the power of attorney, they prepare the living will. What I like to do is I like to call the clients up after the document has been sent and remind them to read everything. So we send out the appointment letter with the will and the other documents. We remind them that if there's any errors or changes, sometimes the easiest thing to do is take out a pen, a Sharpie, mark it up. They can fax it back, they can mail it back, they can put it through our mail slot because we're not going to do the changes the same day. We also remind the clients in our letter that assets such as bank accounts and joint names or anything payable upon death goes directly to the beneficiary. We remind the client the will cannot change who's the beneficiary on any of those accounts. We remind the client in the letter that they have to go to the bank or wherever the assets are held to change the beneficiary or not list any beneficiary other than the estate itself. Okay. The day of signing, someone comes in the law office and staff person asks, did you read the will or other documents? Yes or no. If no, well, we're not going to sign the documents. Did you mail or fax in any changes? No. Is anyone forcing you to sign? No. Do you have any ID with you, which is important? So, now, occasionally someone can't come in because of some type of disability. Okay, so, but we go to hospitals, we go to care facilities, but a couple of things I want ahead of time, and I've learned this from Tom Begley, is I want the family, two things. I want the doctor to sign a certification that the patient has capacity to sign a legal document. So it's just a fill-in-the-blank form, just as short as a HIPAA form. Certification by Dr. blank line, the patient blank line, patient date of birth. I'm a doctor. The patient is competent to sign will, power of attorney, living will, deed, trust. Let's see. If the only thing we did was power of attorney, we have a separate letter. Please read the draft power of attorney, and that it's either effective right away or only upon disability. Let's see. On the day of signing, we kick anyone out of the room because just like at the interview, the only one person we want in the room is the person who's signing and our witnesses. We don't want the daughter. We don't want no other family member, because you always have to be concerned on undue influence and making sure that it's that person's wishes. Oftentimes my question for competency is, what is today's date? And a lot of times retired people, they don't know what day of the month it is. They don't know if it's May 7th, but they do know that it's Tuesday because that may be the day they go for their whatever senior center activity. Now, for other information on wills and estate administration, please visit website njlaws.com. That's njlaws.com. And for representation and estate planning, contact the law office of Kenneth Vercammen in Edison at 732-572-0500. Thank you and good luck.